Judgment Day issue 3 came out, and this shit was decent as fucking surprising and trippy. Let's check it out. So we start off back at the North Pole with everybody getting judged and shit, right? The Eternals really blamed the Tony for this shit. Then we had seen the Celestial make a clone of Captain America. He put the thumbs down for Captain America, told him that he dreamt of a better country. He tried to aspire for a century. This country is the world leader, and the world is what it is. It's worse. It gets worse every day. You are a failure. And he's like, damn, if it judged Cap by that standards, what chance do the rest of us have, right? So Cap was like, you find out a way out of this. I tried to keep the world calm. As he see him do a broadcast to everybody across the world, and we see everybody's perspective from the broadcast. So we go back to the exclusion, right? So basically, Uranos is telling Druid that, man, the Eternals is judging everybody. He judged Cap as a failure. That means we got to make amends. We got every deviation is access deviation. He was like, you're right. Let me out then if that's what you think. He's like, I ain't letting your ass out unless we going through way more hell than this, grandfather. So we go back over to where Tony and them at, and they came up with a plan that basically turn off the Celestial. They was like, no, if you do that, it'll have a chance of blowing up shit. This motherfucker's supposed to keep it a secret, right? Back over to Krakoa, we see the mutants still over here having a little psychic battle. Then they have a little vote on basically what they were going to do off the information they heard from Tony and Cap. So they all make a vote on basically going to go take down the Celestial, and they didn't give a fuck if it was gonna kill humans or not. That's when the Deviants came and they decided to join with the fucking mutants. Cyclops was like, we not deviant. They was like, shit, our genes let us go through the gate, so that make us close enough. He told them, we'll handle the Eternals. Y'all go handle that Celestial. As you see the Hex come and they get to fighting them on Krakoa again. So we go back over to the Celestial, and then we see that basically she finds out that somebody's fucking with the Celestial's technology. She thought it was Tony, but it was actually his ass, as he let the motherfucking mutants in. This is for future shit and what's gonna happen. Death of the Mutants issue 2, we getting the Deviants and the Mutant Joint Force. Avengers, we get to find out Hawkeye is worthy. Fantastic Four, the Exterminatrix tries to make Invisible Woman die hard. And Gwen Stacy returns to Judge Spider-Man in Amazing Spider-Man issue 10. So we see the mutants down here, they was cloaked up because they was trying to hurt the Celestial. The damn Eternals, they couldn't help to fucking protect that motherfucker. So everybody got to fighting. Jean couldn't get past Icarus, so that's when we see Exodus versus Icarus. So they get to fighting, and then Jean heads into the damn Celestial. Iron Man heads after him. He tries to tell her to stop. She does it already. And she was like, oh, I didn't know. Is it going to go off? He was like, yeah, I think it's going to be all boom, as we see the damn explosion kill everybody and everybody in the fucking world. But it wasn't real. That whole shit was made by the Celestial. He did it to convince everybody what was going to happen if they tried. Then he gave more judgment. Thumbs down to Emma. The Deviant Warlord got a thumbs up. And Destiny and Mystique got a thumbs down. Everybody else he said he gonna reconsider on. Then we see Jean up here cussing out Mr. Sinister on telling them the wrong information. And he give her a thumbs down because he don't like her ass and shit. And he feel like everybody would have died anyway. He was talking to her telepathically too and told her that you should have been on the council, you would have known. So we get back to the Celestial and see Ajax up here mad at fucking about Mr. Sinister about what happened. Iron Man was like, we ain't got no choice. We got to do what this motherfucker tells us to do. We go back to the exclusion. We see Cersei and Jack going to go unlock this dude that was in this thing in the exclusion. And it was Star Fox. They felt like that he can help save with his powers. If you haven't watched the Eternals movie, he's at the end of the Eternals movie in the post-credit scene. This is where we're at in Judgment Day. Now we're waiting on Wolverine number 24, 31, and 14. We'll be done with the month.